All right, so the next section that we are going to go over is colleges attended. So if you are in your main application, you can click on academic history, which is the second quadrant, and you can find colleges attended listed here as the third option. So colleges attended is going to be where you are reporting all of your previous colleges and institutions, regardless of whether or not the courses you took there are relevant to the program you're applying to, or if you've already transferred that credit perhaps to another institution. So it is really important to make sure you are reporting all the universities and community colleges or other institutions that you have attended. Also, make sure that if you took any courses in high school at a college or university for credit through maybe dual enrollment, perhaps, you also have to report those schools too. So that's another thing to remember when you're in this section. You can see here I've already listed some schools as an example. So we have Grossmont College, Arizona State University, and Sierra College listed. And I'm also going to go over an example of how you actually add these schools. So remember, you are reporting all the schools that you've attended. In this example, I'm going to type San Diego Mesa College, which is located in San Diego. I want to mention something too. It's important that you're paying attention to the specific name and location of the school you're attending. For example, if you just type Mesa College, there may be some other options that pop up in other states. I know there is a Mesa Community College in Arizona. So if you type that, you will see right here, Mesa Community College pops up. Now, this is different, of course, than San Diego Mesa College. So this is why it's really important to make sure that you are paying attention to that location of your school so that you're indicating the correct campus. So if we type San Diego Mesa College, you can see it's in California. So that's going to be what we select. And then it will ask if you are obtaining or planning to obtain a degree from this school. So in the extended profile, we indicated that we're transferring with an associate's degree for transfer in business. So going to say, yes, we are going to be earning a degree. And it will ask you more about the degree itself. So in this example, I'm going to be planning to earn my degree in the spring semester since I'm applying in the fall. So you can say that your degree is in progress. And it will ask you to indicate what type of degree that you're earning. So the business for transfer degree is an Associate of Science for transfer. So you'll want to figure out what type of degree you're earning. If you need any help with that, please double check with your counselors at your school that you're earning the degree from. It'll also ask you to indicate when you're planning to get the degree. So I will say May 2026 for this example. And then it'll ask you your major. So it's alphabetical, or you can search business administration. And then you can list a minor as well. If you have one, I'm just going to say that I do not have a minor. And then if you have multiple majors, you can also check this box to add additional programs if you need to. All right. It also asks what type of term that this college or university uses. So for Mesa College, it is on a semester system. You want to make sure you are triple checking that because it can impact how your units are calculated if you incorrectly select the term type. So make sure you pay attention to that. It'll also ask you your tuition status. So I'll say in-state tuition. And then this is also really important. This kind of sets up how you're going to be reporting your courses in the next section. So you have to make sure that you indicate the very first time that you ever enrolled at this school. So in this example, I am going to say that I'm a student who took dual enrollment at Mesa College while I was in high school. And then I also started attending there full time as a student after I graduated. So you actually want to go back and indicate that the time that you took that dual enrollment course is actually the first time that you technically enrolled there. So for that example, I'm going to say that I took a dual enrollment class in spring, which begins typically in January of 2021, because I was in high school at that time. Now, if you have finished attending this school, you're no longer going to be taking classes there. You've already completed all your coursework. You can just put in the last time that you enrolled. So for example, if you finish up your classes in the summer, you can put that you finished in the summer term and indicate that date. But for this example, I'm going to say that I'm still attending because I'm planning to complete coursework in the spring. So once you complete all those requirements, you will be able to save this section. And then now you should see that San Diego Mesa College is listed in your list of colleges that you've attended, and you can see the dates as well as the semester type. And then if you are planning to earn a degree, that will also be listed here. So that is an overview of how you enter all of your different colleges, and make sure to read these instructions in detail because it will also give you some good information and tips about this section as well.